What's going on, y'all? It is your girl B with one E, and this is Key to the City podcast. And I am with the man, the king, the legend himself, Mr. Sir Charles, with Champion Mobile Cigars. How you feeling, beloved?
I'm feeling good.
You feeling good?
Yeah, it's a Cigar Thursday.
Hey, and we out here. Y'all see my boy? Don't play with him. He got that big lion with the Cigar Thursdays. We out here at the Weekend Jackson. So shout out to the Weekend Jackson for having this every Thursday. You can come out, smoke your cigars, have some great conversation, enjoy the vibe, great food, great drink specials. So y'all make sure y'all keep that in mind. Now, the cool thing about Cigar Thursdays, the weekend, and Mr. Charles is that it's something that's like all tied into it. Tell me a little bit about this Champion Mobile cigar. You got me off that mobile part. Tell me a little bit more.
So, I just launched probably about 2 weeks ago.
Okay, congrats.
So, if you want to party and you want cigars at your party, you holler at me. I got all kind of cigars. I got what you need. I can tell you how to match a cigar with a good drink.
Okay.
Because that matters.
Indeed.
That matters. So, please don't ever smoke a cigar with a tequila or a vodka. You gonna hate yourself.
Free game, y'all.
Hate yourself.
That's that free game.
So eventually I'm gonna move from just booking parties.
Mm-hmm.
Probably next year I'm gonna get a cigar trailer.
Okay.
And then after that I'm gonna eventually get to a lounge. So I'm just taking my time right now. Making sure I master where I'm at that particular moment, and then we're gonna move on to something else.
Touche. What inspired the mobile cigar idea? Like, what hit you and said, let's do it mobily?
So I supposed to did this like a couple years ago.
Okay.
But I'm the guy that works so much that really don't have time. So I just recently changed jobs, so I got a little more time where I can kind of focus in on that. So it really wasn't a switch that clicked. It was more of a time thing.
Okay.
So once I got the time, I really began to just pursue it. And I had a few people pushing me, telling me, man, you need to go ahead on and do it because
that's
it fits
important.
you.
That is super important. Now, before we started rolling, we did have a chance to kind of talk just a little bit. You told me we 5 years into the cigar industry.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Was it something that just said, let me pick up a cigar? Was it the smoke? Was it the smell?
Yeah.
What kind of said, what about a cigar? Like, because I've been around a few cigars. And, of course, we always talk about the Cubans. We always talk about the big-name cigars.
Oh, yeah.
So what was it 5 years ago that made you say, you know what? Cigars are for Charles and Charles are for cigars.
Yep.
What was the C&C connection?
So I had a homeboy that had a birthday party.
Okay.
And he had a birthday party at a cigar shop. So, he introduced me to my first smoke. And pretty much when I took my first smoke, man, it was like, I inhaled first of all. Let's just be real.
Now, wait, side note. Listen, y'all.
Please do not inhale.
Do not, for the love of your own life.
Your lung gonna come up out your mouth, I'm telling you.
Out your body, baby. Your lungs gonna be looking at you while you look at them like, damn, Danny.
It's gonna be crazy.
You went through that
I inhaled, and everything that I had ate that day,
out.
It came out.
Done.
But, it was a good experience because, when you smoking a cigar, this is how I look at it, man. You done had a long day. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You done had a long week. It gives you time to woosah. Sit down, gather your thoughts, and think, because it's not a quick smoke. You actually got time to sit there and relax. Get in your own zone. Man, listen, I done came up with ideas smoking a cigar.
I can believe it.
And a lot of people say that some of the biggest business deals go down on the golf course. I'm gonna add the cigar shop in there.
Yeah.
Because if you know Michael Jordan, he's a huge cigar smoker.
Huge.
You know what I'm saying?
Huge.
And he smoked them jokers that's probably about 13 foot long. I was exaggerating.
I'm about to say, wait a minute. Now
but he smoked what you call a Churchill.
A Churchill.
Churchill is probably about, probably about that long.
That's a long cigar.
He smoked about 6 a day. I'm not gonna do that.
I like my lungs a little bit more than that right there, y'all.
Yeah, so
and we ain't gonna do that one.
But it was just a good vibe, and I've always been a guy that hung with older guys because I know older guys have wisdom. And I still to this day smoke with those same guys.
That's what's up.
Yep.
So for somebody that's a newbie, so I'm not the most experienced in
you.
the cigar world.
I got you.
Other worlds I may have a little bit more knowledge in, but when it comes down to that cigar world, what are some tips and pointers that you would tell a young lady, a young man who is probably saying, you know what, I may want to try something new? Because I will say, like locally here in Jackson, the cigar shop next to Fourth,
downtown,
I've seen some people, like some people inside of that establishment.
Oh yeah.
So being in that industry and opening yourself up into a new lane could possibly open up bigger doors for certain people.
No doubt about
So
it.
someone who may be looking for something new, maybe a new interest. I don't really want to call it a hobby,
I got you.
but just something new. What would you tell them about the cigar world to kind of make them consider it? Because I think it is a cool industry.
Yeah.
Because just like you said on the golf course, in those cigar lounges, you don't know who you're sitting next to.
You don't know who you're sitting next to.
No different than at a bar.
Yep.
So what would you tell somebody who wants to kind of look at the cigar industry, but just kind of like, the smoke, just all the negative the negative connotations that come with it.
Yeah.
What would you tell them?
I got you. So if I'm talking to a guy, I'm going to tell him, man, depending on your age, you know, I'm not a club guy. I don't knock clubs, but if you want to go somewhere and have a good time, have a good drink, have a good smoke, be around some good people that's not on no BS, you want to go to a cigar shop. Because most of the guys and the ladies that are in a cigar shop, they are established. Like
I can see that.
They are people of business. They are people that, you know, have their shit together. And so, I mean, I don't like to be around a lot of BS. So I want to go somewhere where I can calmly smoke, don't have to be looking over my head, worried about anything. So, and as far as a smoke, a beginner guy, the lighter the leaf is, the easier the smoke is when you're first getting started. So the tan brown is going to be what they want to go with if they want to smoke a cigar. But if you get a dark one like this one right here, it's going to put you on your ass.
Don't, if you not trying to risk your life and be a professional off jump,
don't
start with that one. We didn't already talked about this one right here.
I'm telling you, that's a grown man.
That's for them grown folks. Not for them little boys, for them little women, the baby girls. It's for them grown men and women right here.
That's
you
what
understand?
that is. And for a female, it's something called a Groovy Blue. That's probably the #1 cigar I would suggest for a woman. It has a sweet taste, and I mean, you don't have to, you know, smoke it for 3 hours. It's a fast smoke.
I may get me a Groovy Blue, y'all, before I leave this joint. We may
gotta get one.
Try something new tonight.
You gotta get one.
Now, Mr. Charles, where can they find you at social media wise?
Social media on Instagram, I am cigar_champ. On Facebook, I'm Charles Henderson, but my nickname is Cigar Champ.
He said, "Don't play with him. No matter how you twist it or cut it, them C's are aligned.
We the champ, baby.
Don't
we the
play.
champ around here."
So y'all already know what this is. This is Key to the City. I'm out here with the man, the champ, the cigar champ himself. Y'all see him. We up here at the Weekend Jackson. If you have not been to this establishment, come kick it with us every Thursday. Come smoke your cigars. Come learn something new. Come politic with some people. And make sure you get it in to win. It's your girl B1E, the King Charles, champion mobile cigars. Let me get that right. And we out here, baby. Peace, love, and light. We out.